All right, now so much is happening in the entertainment scene, but let's start with this one. South African-born singer Makhadzi was abruptly interrupted while performing at her show in Mutare, Zimbabwe. Now, this 26-year-old performer took off the stage after a stampede occurred, leading to some violence. In fact, reports say some concertgoers began throwing missiles at the VIP section, resulting in an undisclosed number of fans reportedly injured and taken to hospital for treatment. Initial reports suggested that the violence erupted because the Nickelodeon favorite African star winner decided to use pre-recorded tracks through her performance. Then another report revealed that the venue was overcrowded, resulting in a stampede as fans fought to record the song stress on their phones. Now, veteran show organizer Patson Chimboza finally spoke up about the incident. This is what he says. He offered an apology first to the South African star. He cleared the air, admitting that bottles were thrown, but not targeted at Makhadzi. He says it's true that bottles were thrown onto the stage, but they were not targeted at Makhadzi as claimed on social media and other media outlets. When Makhadzi appeared on stage, fans jostled to catch a glimpse of her and broke barricades demarcating the VIP enclosure and the ordinary side. Now, following his statement of apology to South African hitmaker and her team, he begged fans to desist from violent behavior during live shows. Now, Makhadzi, who is known for her energetic performances, was expected to thrill fans on Good Friday before the disaster ensued. Well, it's a good thing that we have closure now, knowing exactly what happened. Because, you know, with social media, you're never too sure because of so many reports and people at the scene. But it's a good thing that he's apologized. I also did see a report saying that she will never return to Zimbabwe to perform. But we hope that's not the case. And things like this will be resolved. Let's move to international scene, where American rapper Tory Lanez is back in the news. As many await his sentencing in the Megan Thee Stallion case, news broke that the trial has been delayed once again. Now, reportedly, Lanez's team has new evidence to present to the courts as they try to get him a new trial. According to NBC News, the appointed judge was set to hear arguments for a new trial for the hitmaker on Monday, April the 10th, but now it will happen at a later date because of Lanez's motion for the request. The Canadian rapper born Daystar Peterson could face 22 years and 8 months in prison if given the maximum sentence. Now, this is, of course, for assault with a semi-automatic firearm, discharging a firearm with gross negligence, and carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle. Now, reportedly, Lanez's new attorney, Matthew Bahoma, doubts forensic testing used during the trial. There were also bribery accusations by the key witness after she had earlier backtracked her initial statement, blaming it on anxiety and postpartum depression. Now, although prosecutors' office have maintained evidence presented at trial was properly admitted and that the defendant's claims of errors and violations of his constitutional right are without merit, fans and celebrities who have been spectators for the 3-year case, or almost 3-year case now, would have to wait longer, of course, to see the outcome. Now, Lanez could also be deported from Canada following his time served. Now, the case, of course, happened after an altercation between Tory Lanez and the Grammy Award-winning rapper Megan Thee Stallion in July 2020 after a party in LA. Now, recall she testified under oath that Lanez had shot her in the foot, although initially she told police officers she had cut herself on broken glass. Now, it's one of those cases where people, of course, have gone back and forth online as well. And, you know, people are just advocating for justice to be served in whatever form. In some other cases, some people are a little sad that, you know, he's popular, he's Tory Lanez. How can this happen to him? But, you know, the law cannot, would I say, be cheated. If perhaps he's found guilty, he will serve his term. But we'll have to wait, of course, to see how things pan out in this one.